Good evening, everyone. This is Master Coach A. I'm coming in live from Decaf Coffee Republic, the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines and soon to be global. We're coming in from the second floor of Pioneer Street Market, also known as PSM. We are located inside HMR parking compound along Reliance Street from the city of Mandaluyong. We are just across TV5, so just in case one of these coming Tuesdays and Thursdays, you are free to join us. We are inviting you to join me on floor for a live episodes of a coaching sessions. For tonight, you're joining me on a Thursday. This is Coaching for the Soul, brought to you by Decaf Coffee Republic. We exist to inspire people and help transform lives. And one of the many things that we do in this coffee shop is to offer you community nights events, okay, day in, day out of the week. And myself, okay, as a coach, I offer coaching sessions every Tuesday and Thursday. Coaching for the Soul is intended to breathe life, to strengthen, okay, your inner core. And for tonight, I'm going through a topic that speaks of 5 steps to amplify your life. So just in case, you know, some people who need some fire in their lives, okay, you know some people who need some level up in their lives, some people who need some strengthening at this moment in time. I'd like to encourage you, okay, to share this to your Facebook group, okay, to share this to your timeline, or maybe you can just tag your friend, okay. Before I proceed, I want to take this moment to extend my words of comfort, okay, and prayers to the family of Tito Flor. Tito Flor passed away this morning. Okay, Tito Flor is a family to us. Tito Flor, may you rest in peace. May you receive the peace, okay, more than what you have received on earth, okay. Tito Flor passed away this morning. Okay, Tito Flor would always be seated. Yes, Tito Flor, yeah. Okay, Florante Navarro in Facebook, we received that. And to all of you who's also grieving for our loss, we from Decaf Coffee Republic, the tribe of life coaches here, is extending our respect and honor to the man who's also a family to us. Tito Flor died with a dream of becoming a certified life coach. If there's something that I am regretful is that I'm no longer be able to welcome him in class and officially declare that he's a certified life coach. But even then, he is a family to us. So Tito Flor, we are keeping you in prayer, as also to the family of Tito Flor. Okay, so si Francis, okay, I met Francis during Life Coaching 101. Francis, to you and to your family, please accept our condolences. Please accept also our words of sympathy, and we're going to be keeping you in prayer. Okay, so moving on, I represent the Life Coach Training Institute. I am the global partner for International Expansion Program, and this coming August 9, we will be flying to Cebu. Okay, so I'm wearing this shirt. I love Cebu. We will be conducting batch 28 of the Life Coach Training Institute certification program in Cebu. We will be in Maayo Hotel on August 10 and 11. So just in case you're coming from Region 7 within the territories and you believe this is the right time for you to get certified, I am doing the certification program back to back with no other than Master Coach Lakendra Smiley. She will be back in the Philippines and she's doing that certification class with me in Cebu. Also in Manila. In Manila, we're having it on August 16 and 17. So get in touch with Coach Rizal, 0917-586-1661. And we look forward welcoming you to our tribe of certified life coaches and international change agents. Tonight, we're talking about what amplifies your life. And if you are joining me for the first time, I hope this is not the first time that you're joining me. If you are joining me on replay, okay, you can go back and backtrack those previous episodes of Coach A Kapihan Night and Coaching for the Soul. And if in case you want to be updated, you want to be prompted whenever we upload a new video, please click the subscribe button, Facebook, and also there at YouTube, Coach A. Okay, tonight, we're talking about amplifying your life. Okay, who wants to get amplified? Let me just greet on floor my guests. I have coaches in the house, and we also have guests. Okay, looking forward to be coaches in the future. Magandang gabi. Okay, when I started the night, I asked people what comes to your mind when you hear the word amplify. Okay, by the way, for those of you asking, okay, if I can join you online, Coach A, what's the beauty of joining you on floor? We're coming in live, and I'm always excited to meet you on floor and for you to join me on floor and live. And there are two things that happens when you join me on floor. Number one, really you enjoy the company, the moment, and the learnings from fellow coaches and other guests. We do talks before I go online, and we also do recaps and share our inputs, our takeaways after I go offline. And I've started this last Tuesday, and I intend to do this every session. Okay, last Tuesday I've given a toolkit, a coaching toolkit. Tonight I'm giving this Thinking Big Maps. How do you find it, guys? Kumusta naman ang guest? Coach K! She's watching. Hi, Coach K. I miss you. I'll see you in Cebu. Okay, Coach K, this is the Thinking Big Map. Okay, so tonight we're talking about amplifying your life, and I'm believing that after you hear my 5 steps, definitely you will be thinking big about your life. Okay, so let me just do a brief through. Okay, those on floor, as you have been looking at the Thinking Big Map, okay, what words come alive? Can you share with me what words come alive? Come on naman, share.
Billionaire.
Billionaire. I like it. Come on. Focus. Strategy. Akalain mo nakita mo agad ang billionaire. I like it. Billionaire. Entrepreneur. What else? What words do you see there? Possibilities. Come on, come on. Enrichment. Okay. Create. Maganda yun. Okay. Si Apple. Wow, time. Kitang-kita niya talaga. Ang time, hinahanap ka, tinatawag ka. Who else? Come on. Empowering. Barriers. Okay, so, okay. When you look at the map, okay, it has nothing to do with how big, how small are the letters. Okay? The words in the maps, okay, speak of your priorities. Speaks of the things that really in there, in your mind. Okay? It's not about how big or small. You get to see that. So you want the billions. I love it. I want to work with you. Who among you wants to...
Yun talaga yun.
Yun talaga yun eh, billionaire. Can we give a hand? Billionaire. Gusto nyo ba yun?
Hindi nag-resonate yung words. Gusto ko nakita.
Billionaire. Yun. Okay, so if you're joining me on floor, okay, my promise and my commitment, I will always bless you and give you with something you can work on and start leveling up your life. Okay, you like this? Billionaire. Okay, so I want you to, all the on floor guests, I want you to really put a mark on those words na kumunik. Okay, nag-magnify, okay, na-amplify, okay, nag-enlarge, okay, and get your eyes focused on that. Okay, put, wala nang iba, billionaire. I like that. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, when you talk about amplifier, when you talk about amplify, you talk about enlargement, you talk about strengthening, you talk about getting bigger, you talk about getting additional rich, you talk about increase, you talk about getting, louder, okay? So definitely when you talk about amplify, you're talking about greater, bigger than what you have. Okay? No matter how you look at it, when you talk about amplifier, definitely something happens to it. Okay? Something bigger, brighter would always evolve from that because you said it's amplified. Do you get this? Okay. Now, what is it in your life right now? If you're watching online and you want to make a comment, you want to tag a friend, or this is for you, okay, I want you to share with me what is it in your life today that you want to amplify? Okay, by the way, for those of you making comments in Facebook, making comments in YouTube, okay, I'm okay with that. I appreciate that. But if you want an immediate response to your concern, especially after I go offline, I would suggest that you message me at Det Purto or at Coach A because it's easier for me to get your messages. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, what is it in your life right now that you want to get amplified? Okay, think about it. What is it in your life right now? What areas of your life right now that you want to get amplified? Where do you want an amplifier? Where do you need an amplifier in your life? Okay? I'm going to share with you 5 steps. 5 easy steps which I believe can amplify whatever areas of your life you want to amplify at this point in time. Ready?
Yes, Coach.
Ready?
Ready.
Who's ready?
Ready.
Okay, ready? Okay, number one, step number one, which many of us would always miss. Okay, very simple. Get clarity with your vision and direction in life. Get clarity. I'm not talking of how grandeur is your vision. I am not talking of how big is that thing that you want to achieve in life. Whether it's big, whether it's small, whether it's grandeur or not, the first step is to get clarity of it. What is it that you really want to achieve in life? If you have that one area of your life right now that you want to amplify, I challenge you, okay? I challenge you to get very specific. Very specific. What is it that you want? So you get a clear directions. Because directions will not come if you are not really clear of what is it. You cannot have a direction, or you cannot have a pathway, you cannot have a strategy. Not at all will work if you don't know what is it. So, like, I want to amplify my love life. Okay, I want to amplify my love life. What are we talking about? Do you want to have a relationship? Do you want to start dating? All right? Do you want to get married? Nakita ko. It's beautiful when you're on floor, okay? There are situations, okay? That's so funny. I saw it. Okay, so what is it? Okay, if you want to amplify your love life, is it dating? Is it getting married? Is it patching your older relationship? Is it moving on? Is it saying goodbye to an abusive relationship? What is it that you really want to happen with your love life? You've got to have a very clear definition. You've got to be very clear of what is it that you want to achieve. If you want to amplify your finances, what is it that you want to amplify? Double the rate? Triple the rate? Or be a billionaire, as Coach Henry said, okay? Or you want financial confidence? Or you want something for your parents? Or you want to finally buy that dream house? What is it that you really want to see in that areas of your life that you want to amplify? If you want to amplify your career, what is it? Okay, do you want promotion? What is specific title you want to get promoted? What's the title when you get promoted? What specific roles? Okay, do you want a new career? What specific career do you want? Okay, do you want to amplify your health? How many kilos do you want to lose? Okay, how healthy you want to become? What are the indicators? Okay, so you cannot amplify without getting clear directions, without getting clear with the vision, without getting clear with the goal or the results that you want. So get clear, get clarity about the directions, about the vision, about the results that you want to achieve. Good?
Good.
Okay, step number 2. Okay, do you have that mental picture of something that you want to amplify? Do you have that specific area of your life? Can you picture exactly what is it right now? Okay, let's move to step number 2. Step number 2 is this. Strategize your action plan. Now, here's the thing. When you strategize your action plan, it has to be very definite. What is it that you want to see accomplished in 15 days, in 30 days, in 45 days, in 60 days, 95 days? Okay? Don't just strategize without a timeline. Okay? When you strategize your action plan, be sure that you put it in days specific. What is it that you want to achieve by end of month? Today is the beginning of August. Okay? And we've got how many months before the year end? 6, 5. Am I correct? August, September, October, November, December. 5 months and 2019 is over. Meaning, we have already consumed more than half of 2019, but we still have 5 months. Okay? So what is it that you want to see at the end of August September, October, November, December, that you say, the year ended with a bang, and I'm ready for 2020. What is it? Be specific, get clarity, gain clarity, and be sure that you see it as clear as it could be. What is it? Okay? Be sure you have it. Okay? So, do the timeline preferably on a 15 days. So you can recalibrate. You can re-evaluate, okay? And you can put additional resources if needed. So put it 15 days. That's the best timing. Okay? Ready for step number 3?
When you say
Calibrate.
I can like
Adjust.
Adjust.
Okay. You can fine-tune. Okay, what are resources? Maybe there are people that you need to involve. Maybe, okay, Coach K said, with musical gigs, amplifier is live. Tama naman. When you sing, na-imagine ko bigla, no? Nang tumakon pa si Coach.
Okay, ako rin.
Bigla sanang may ganon. Oo. Why it's 15 days? Because every 2 weeks, okay, will allow you to be excited. Okay? Because many times we just go on with our plan and we evaluate it when the timeline or the deadline is over. Deadline over? Oh, I miss it. Okay? So, when you create the action plan, when you strategize your action plan, be sure that you're able to revisit it, preferably every 2 weeks. And see how far you've achieved, how far you have evolved, how far, okay, sasabihin ng iba, how far I missed? Huwag ganun. Oo. Mga nega, how far I missed? Okay? Ang layo, coach, hindi ko na-achieve.
Lahat na miss eh.
O, lahat na miss. I would really assume that if you are focused and you are clear with what you want to achieve, there is always something that you can see in 2 weeks' time. Okay? So, Coach Joy, I want to amplify my finances towards my personal legend and my gifts from God. Okay, how does it really looks like to amplify your finances, Coach Joy? How much money? How much income? How much? What is it? It has to be concrete that you understand that your finances is amplified. In my case, I would always say amplified, financial amplifier to me is gaining financial confidence. Okay? It's not freedom because you pay your bills today, tomorrow may utang ka ulit. But if you are financially confident, you know that whatever comes your way, you will be able to have the provisions to pay for it. You will have the provisions to live the lifestyle that you want, and you will also have the provisions to support, to help, and to enrich other people's lives. Alright? So, Coach Joy, I challenge you. What does it mean? How does it look like to have an amplified financial status? Okay? Are you ready for number 3?
Yes, Coach.
Okay, Coach Mel. Okay, hello, Coach and people on floor. Hello daw from Coach Mel. Okay, Coach MJ. Oh, okay, can we say hello to Coach MJ and Coach Jendi? Coach MJ and Coach Jendi, I would appreciate if you can tell us what is it that you want to amplify in your life right now, okay? To all of you joining me online, I encourage you to give us your takeaway at the end of the session, or maybe as I'm going through it, maybe some people who's watching, some people who's also joining us online can really learn from your inputs, and that's beautiful and wonderful. Okay, are we ready for number 3? Yes. Okay, so you have clarity. Okay, number 2 is strategy. Okay, strategize. You know what's number 3? Level up your skills. Up your skills. Okay? Be intentional. What skill sets you need to level up? What? How? When? Where? Like, be really intentional to level up your skills. Many times we always say, I'll practice, I'll do this, I'll learn this, I'll get this, I'll acquire this. But you are not intentional to make it happen. If you want to amplify your life, that areas of your life, and you have a clear picture of what is it that you want to achieve, and you've got a strategy, trust me on this, there will always be a need for you to level up your skill sets. Yeah. Because you cannot get a results with the same skill sets, with the same level of thinking, with the same mindsets that you have today. definitely there is an amplifier also that has to come from within your strengths. Okay? And your strengths gets amplified with a new set of skill sets. Okay? So either you acquire a new skill sets or you level up your skill sets. Okay? So for example, when you talk about money, if you talk about financial, okay, status, financial state, you want to amplify that by having additional income, by increasing your salary and all. What skill sets you need? You know, for some people, to amplify your finances, you need a skill set on budgetary. Yeah. Financial planning, budgets. You don't even have you don't even need to meet first to your financial advisor. Okay, with all due respect to all the financial advisors. What I mean is, to begin with, you just need how to budget your finances. Okay. We have one coach in Tacloban, and during our one-on-one session, I told him that there's nothing to manage if you don't have money. Right? What is it there to manage if you're zero? What is there to manage if there's nothing coming in? Yeah? Yeah?
Makes sense.
Make sense? Okay. Yeah, there's something to manage. Not the money, because the money is not yet there. What is it that you manage? You. Your mindsets. Your responses. Your emotions. Your behavior. Yes? Attitude. Okay. So what is it that skill sets that you need to level up? What is it that you need to heighten? What is it that you need to acquire? Okay? What is it, okay, that you need to learn, unlearn, relearn? What is it? What is it that you need to be intentional in getting right now so you level up your skill sets relative to that areas of your life that you need to amplify? We're good? Number 4. Okay, number 4. If you have clarity, you have strategy, you have a level up skill sets. Next, you work on is how to optimize your environment. Okay, when I talk about environment, I'm not only talking of physical environment. I'm also talking about the people around you. Okay, many times you're not able to amplify that area of your lives. Okay, simply because you're in the wrong environment with the wrong people. I'm not saying that people are bad. Maybe these people have served its purpose in the season of your life. Maybe you need additional wingmen. Maybe you need additional people who would help you achieve your dreams, your visions. Okay? Optimize your environment. Where do you work? Where do you stay? Okay? Where do you spend most of your time? Where do you spend your time being productive? Because sometimes when you change your workspace, I'm not talking about the work, I mean, where do you work during your free hours? Where do you do your sidelines? The moment you change it, it amplifies the results. Coach. Okay, Coach Sherry, okay, from Bicol is watching. Hello, I want to amplify my coaching skills. Okay, okay. Coach Iris, I love the new term. Okay, learn financial confidence. Yes, Coach Iris. Hi, Pastor Iris. Coach Glenda is also watching. Okay, Coach Jendi, I want to. Coach Raj. Buffering, loading. Okay. Okay. Go. I want to amplify my coaching skills. Timing po itong talk sa akin. Okay. For all the coaches watching us, okay, we've got Upskill Coaching Skills Group. Okay, get in touch with Coach Candy so you start amplifying, okay, your coaching skills tonight. Okay, that's a promise. You get into the Upskill Coaching Skills, okay, Coach A Coaching Upskill Group or Circle. Get in touch with Coach Candy and you start amplifying whatever it is that you want to amplify as far as your coaching practice tonight. Okay, so what is it? Okay, if you're on floor, if you're watching, you can comment. But if you're on floor, I want you to really be intentional. What is it that you want to amplify right now? What is it that you want to amplify? Okay? What strategy do you have? What results do you want? Okay, what skill sets? And of course, we are now on number 4. Okay? Can you have a picture of your environment? How conducive is your environment? Very good. Very good. Okay. How conducive the people around you. The people you always talk and exchange notes. Okay? I'm teaching Passion to Profit, and I would always say that if you cast your vision with the wrong people at the wrong time, your vision will not fly. Baril, bang. Right? You share your vision with the right people. You share with your vision to people who can appreciate you. Okay? I would always say this to my husband. Maybe your artworks have no value with you, but they've got value to a lot of people. Maybe those people you've been with in the past didn't have the value for it, but there are people who have value for it, willing to pay for it. So sometimes we feel little about what we can do because we are with the wrong people at the wrong place. But if you get yourself with the right environment, with the right people, in the right space, then definitely that portion of your life will get amplified. Okay? Think about it. Even if you are very, very productive person, you're very efficient, you're very effective. If you are in an environment, okay, with people who's not working, with people with no dreams, no goals, except to just earn a money from paycheck to paycheck, what do you think will happen to you? Think about it. Many people would say, I don't work hard or I don't give my best because I'm only earning minimum rate. How many of you have heard those people? And I would always challenge them. Go to SM, no promotion, okay? Go to supermarket, go to department stores. There are people there not earning minimum, but they're working hard. They're delivering. They're putting their makeup. They're put their own stockings. The men are groomed. And they're earning less than a minimum. They give the best smile, the best service. It has nothing to do with your rate. It has something to do with your character. It has something to do with your attitude. Because even if you're earning $1 million, if you're lousy as an employee with a minimum rate, earning $1 million will also make you a lousy person. Because even more, you say, I have $1 million. Why do I have to strive harder? Why do I have to serve? Why do I deserve the pain, the hard work? I've got millions. Ma-amplify din yung negative attitude and character mo. It has nothing to do with money. If you cannot be trusted with little, you cannot be trusted with much. That's I always believe. It has nothing to do how much money you're receiving. A bad employee earning a minimum will also be the same bad employee earning 5,000 per day. Same thing. Yeah, I've seen that over and over again. Okay, allow me to read this for Coach K, okay? I want to amplify my financial confidence as a life coach. Specifically, I want to earn my first $1 million as a coach in 1 year, and even more than that, I can actually serve. Coach K, that 1 billion in 1 year is so little. Just remember how much you just received.
Yeah.
Right? Come on now. I think that's little. Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. 1 year. Challenge accepted. That's so little a challenge. 1 million in a year. Yeah. Coach Mix, Coach K needs some di ba? Oo, inspiration. Okay, challenge accepted, Coach. Okay. I want you to really pay a close attention with your environment right now. Objectively, look at the areas that you need to improve with your environment. Physical, meaning the space, okay? And relationship, personal. The people around you, okay? Your wingmen, the people who supports you, the people who breathe life to you, who breathe life to your vision, the people who cheer you, okay? The people who say you can do it, you can make it, the people who say what help do you need, the people who believes in you, do you have them in your space? Okay? You need to calibrate your space right now. You need to do something with your environment. Okay? You don't just throw people. Okay? You just don't end relationship. And if those relationships are still in your space and you can't cut it, you can't throw them out, you need to bring in new people. Okay, Coach Mel, I want to amplify my financial confidence so I can help more people and donate more to church. John Angad, I want to amplify my career development and financial independence. You know what I want to say? You cannot give what you do not have. Whatever it is that you want to amplify in your life right now, amplify it for yourself first. Because when you start overflowing, definitely the rest will follow. I really challenge you to do that. Like, amplify it for yourself first. That's not being selfish. It's just like filling up your cup. When your cup overflows, definitely it will overflow to the right channels because your heart is beautiful. Okay? That's what I have in mind. We always want to do, I mean, Coach Sean, we've been talking to someone who wants everything for other people. What happens to you? You get depleted. You get burnt out, right? So, I want you to start loving yourself to the fullest, to the brim. Allow yourself to be pampered because you deserve it. And it will overflow. Okay? So, check your environment. Pay a close attention to what you have today. Financial confidence comes, okay, for those of you responding to my financial confidence term, hear me out on this. Okay? Financial confidence does not come from how much you have. I've worked with people with billions and millions, not financially confident. Okay? They still want more. Okay? Financial confidence comes from a mindset. Financial confidence comes from what is it that you're doing in your life today that gives you a lifetime value. Many of us invest our time, trade our time for time to peso, time to money. Like, I have 1 hour, pay me 5,000. I have 1 hour, pay me 500,000. That's not financial confidence. You're not gonna get your financial confidence with that. If you continue to trade your time with an amount of money, then you will always be looking for more. What you have to do, if you want to start working on financial confidence, you have to trade your time with things with a lifetime value. Okay, Coach K. I know it's little, Coach. That's why I said more than 1 million. Actually. But para mas masaya, dalawa tayo, Coach. I need to amplify my mindset on abundance. Masaya. Coach, pag magkasama tayo, hindi lang 2 milyon yan. Diba? O sige. O akala mo, sige Coach K, gusto ko yan, sulat mo dyan. Diba? Let's see what happens in 2020. Tama, no? 2020. August 1, 2020, tingnan natin ang bank account ni Coach K sa bala.
Sister, magpapakain siya sa 8.
Magpapakain ka daw sa 8. Alright? So, many of you is missing really the value of environment. But it matters. Trust me on this. If you are with the right people, you will be amplified. If you are with the right space, you will be amplified. If you are with the wrong people at the wrong time, at the wrong place, ubos. Boom. Okay? So you need it. Okay? So, ready for number 5? Ready? Get a good grip. Of what? Get a good grip of your psychology. Coach, life coach tayo, bakit may psychology? Meron. Get a good grip of your psychology. How you think, how you see things, how you perceive. Okay? Many of the things that happens in our lives and sabotage is because of your narrative. Got to do with your psychology. Okay? Got to do with your mental maps. Okay? Got to do with your past experiences. Got to do with past regrets. Got to do with how do you see yourself? How you belittle yourself? How you don't trust that you can make it. You know what? The loudest rejection comes from you. You are the one rejecting your capability. You are the one rejecting what you can do for humanity. You are self-sabotaging yourself by your self-limiting beliefs and self-declarations of failure. I'm not good enough. I don't have it. I can't make it. I was rejected. Baka hindi pwede. Baka sakali. Yabang ko. Okay? Hindi ko kaya. I don't deserve it. What if? Come on now. Get a good grip of your psychology. I know you understand what I mean. It means to different people, but I believe you understand what I mean. But really, the focus here, my main point here is, what do you say to yourself? I mean, look at yourself straight in the mirror right now if you're watching online. Yung mga dito walang mirror, wag kayong kumuha ng mirror, okay? So mamaya na. Look straight, face the mirror, have an eye contact with yourself. What is it that you will tell to yourself? What would you tell to that person in front of you? That reflection, what would you say? What can you see? I mean, that person in front of the mirror deserve your praise, deserve your acceptance, deserve your belief, deserve to be amplified. Because if you cannot amplify that person that you see in the mirror, all of the 5 steps will not work. Everyone else will work on amplifying you. But if you are the person who cannot amplify the person, the man, the woman in the mirror, then all of the things I've said have nothing to you. Amplify the person in front of you. You may have forgotten the 5 steps. But if you can look straight in the mirror and say to the person, you deserve better, greater, because you are the best version of yourself. And you can be better tomorrow. Then you get amplified every day. Good night, everyone. This is Coach A. See you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.